23-21, Japan 2 away. Shebul, straight down the line. Takahashi beating himself up about that, but that was a venomous swing.
Yeah, just had a little bit of scud on it, didn't it? Takahashi retreating a little bit.
Stern, oh, good service, forces the overpass. And we are level. Payeng pulls the trigger, and it's 23-23.
What a great serve that is.
Now it's Japan who call the timeout. As we take a look at that finish from Payeng, 23-23. It is well and truly game on here in Gdańsk.
GQ loving it.
Loves it. Stand out so much. Oh, another good serve. Oh, the block! It's huge! It's Payeng! It's set point!
Shock. Shock and awe. I mean, you have to credit Stern because he just came in 3 points ago, and already look at the impact he's made for Slovenia. Just unbelievable stuff. It's the only 2 poor receptions we've seen out of Japan.
Giga Stern goes again. Sekita really has to work. Oh, tiny margins to save the set. Well, Slovenia are going for a challenge here. Watch his feet.
I think they're challenging a touch, however. They were pointing at the center line. You're right.
Have his feet gone over the center line? That'll be what the challenge is for. Oh, for a block touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm wondering if they think that hit him on the way out. It didn't look like it on our replay. Kita did an unbelievable job to get up, keep Ishikawa in rhythm. It still was tight. Ishikawa had to, I mean, look at the elevation right there.
Yeah, last touch, incredible. Payeng with the first touch. Brilliant touch by Sekita. Nishida recycles from backcourt. Takahashi, set point Japan.
Unbelievable right there. I mean, we saw him do that exact thing and feint it, said Nishida, and that time he swings away. I mean, that's next level stuff right there.
Well, they bring in Miyaura, so Nishida takes a seat on the bench. Sekita sends it on its way. Uno, is there a touch? Referee says no.
Miyaura pulled his hands down. Did you see that? Uno was trying to get it off the side of the block. Miyaura pulled his hands, and he went wide with that swing. That is an unbelievable.
Imagine he's got a part to play when they come back out. Oh, what's that come off?
Oh, they're calling a lift? Oh my goodness, that's not a good call, I don't think. That is not a good call. That came off Sekita, who stayed on the ground with his hands up. Should be a legal dig.
Let's take another look.
Now, that didn't look like it was above the height of the tape there. He did come off of his feet, which is maybe why that gets called.
But it's not above the height of the net there, is it?
Yeah, unbelievably heads-up play from Sekita. It's going to get ruled illegal, I think incorrectly, unfortunately.
But it does take us to 19-15, so it's point for point since the first timeout was called at 7-3. Uno serves that on to Ishikawa. Nishida, off the hands, and Yamamoto has to have his wits about him. Uno has to play it. Kovacic in at setter. Giga Stern. Yamamoto again. Sekita. And Ishikawa misses.
This is big, and yeah, again, winning those kind of rallies, hugely important for Slovenia.
Well, with that, 1916, Japan called the timeout. Cast your mind back. The previous timeout was called at 17-10, so Slovenia on a 6-2 run here. First time they've had any momentum.
Sekita made that dig that went the way of Slovenia. Slovenia came back, got another one on the back of it.
Nishida close to the line, on the line. He's done it again.
I mean, you said the word clinical, and that was clinical. Let's have a look. I mean, Kovacic almost can't believe it because it goes over his left knee, which is on the line.
Here he is serving, 20 points to 16. Kovacic. Oh, short to Kozamernik. Brutal.
A little extra thud on that one. The big fella across his body.
Yeah, that made a different noise, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy who's built differently out there. I mean, he looks like he was built in a lab.
It's the first time his serves let him down. He's been really accurate with that float serve. I always feel bad for the middle blockers after they've made a service error and then they've just got to sit on the bench.
Yeah, but perhaps a little bit juiced up from that detonation.
Here's Ran. Again, Erno. Lovely first pass, Shebul. Yamamoto overcooks one.
Yeah, I love how balanced he is on defense, though. It doesn't quite get that one. A lot of pace on that swing down the line, but watch him just hold his position. Good stuff.
Shebul, 3-point game. Ran, Sakita. Oh, they've recycled it. Oh, four-touch. That's bad luck. I mean, the bench are incandescent. Mozic is off his feet. Stalika.
And then one. He touched. No. First is the block. Hey, come on. No, not come on. Listen to me. Listen to me. The first touch is his touch. Is block. Then one, two, three.
But down when he hit the ball down.
If you block here, it's not block. What are you saying? If you block here, it's not block.
One, two. Maybe a lift, but certainly not four contacts as we saw in the replay there. So at the very least, you have to say it's 1-1 in the bad call department each way.
Yeah.
I think both of those, unfortunately, were incorrect.
Well, Slovenia just need to wash this off. It's 1 point. But again, they can feel hard done by. Oh, and that's an overpass. And Yamauchi, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah. So both teams capitalized on a bad call that went in their favor. But this came at the absolute worst time for Slovenia as they were making a good charge here.
Onodera. Shigasturn, good first touch. And then it touches him on the way through. It'll go down as a block for Japan. And they are pulled away at the end of the second set.
Yeah, second look here, you can see it just hit him on that right elbow on the way out.
All probably going out as well. Here's Onodera serving for the set. Good float serve, Shigasturn. Oh, even Payen can't find the floor. But that man Takahashi can. 25-18. Japan 1 set away from the semi-finals. Again, there are crumbs there for Slovenia. There are moments. Run. That's Shebul receiving. Mozic. Ishikawa can't execute the one-on-one. I mean, obviously you have to say that Ishikawa is the player of the match. But his little battle with Mozic has been really worth watching, hasn't it? They've had some great moments.
It has been. It's almost like we called it.
There is Mozic to Ishikawa. Ball still in play. No.
Oh my goodness.
That is a one-on-one. Onodera stands his ground. And that's a middle blocker's dream right there.
That was maybe the play of this set if Japan do go on and win it, because that was going to get them level. And the wide open net scoop from Kovacic on the first tempo Unbelievable stuff, and it's been his digs that have kind of kicked off Slovenian rallies.
We've got a challenge coming here. What are they looking for? It's certainly not the attacking position. Oh, net touch. No, flying through. There's the block. No, it was the ball that made the net ripple, wasn't it? It was such a good block, but the ball's clipped it on the way down.
Yeah, and that was a bit of good fortune there, because I wouldn't say that that was the most well-formed block from Onodera. He wasn't up big and over, just had his hands in good position, and sometimes that's all you need.
Well, you give yourself a chance, don't you?
Let's prepare for the side. After the side, I put you.
Kentaro coming in. He's coming in for Sakita. Big, tall middle blocker, especially by Japanese standards. 2 meters, 2 centimeters. He goes into the front court with Yamauchi and Ishikawa, so no setter on court. Planinsic. Oh, no setter required when Payek shuts it down.
A little bit of a smile from Kentaro. Yeah, he was already committed out to the left side attack. Kentaro also a Takahashi, which is why we go with Kentaro and Ram.
Chebol, 2022. Need this point. Ran receives. Here's the chase. Oh, just couldn't wrap his foot around it. Somebody put that really big, heavy video board in the way.
The video boards look great, but you don't want to test them if you're running at them.
No. 23-20. Again, a couple of these scramble points on another day. Slovenia make them. And this is where it's so much fun for Japan, because you bring Nishida off, you bring Miyaura on. And the two of them are absolutely lethal attacking players. Yamamoto. Oh, there's a net touch though.
Yeah, that was beautiful to watch, particularly from our vantage point. We saw that whole play develop. Yamamoto just slid in inside that block. Unfortunately, his blocker's into the net, so it negates the dig, but tremendous defensive play there from the libero.
Payek, 21-23. Is now the time. Just one break point and they're right back in it. Good service. Straight in the game, Meal. Oh no, it's still alive. Needs to go. Does go. Superb.
Oh,
Miyaura,
you kidding me?
with a second bite at the cherry.
Yamamoto, unbelievable play right there. The difficulty, we just see the final kill there from here. Oh no, we'll get a look at it here. Watch this, expecting it short, it glances off the net and he still controls it into settable position. That is unbelievable stuff right there. Yamamoto keeping his team out in front.
Match point, the semifinals beckon. Ishikawa just reminds us that he is human. What a performance from him. 26 points, 21 attacks, 4 blocks, and 1 service ace.
In 3 sets.
Yes.
In 3 sets.
Nishida, Payek, and Erno all on 12 points. They've all had great games as well, but now serving to stay in the match. Ran receives. Ishikawa hits the winning point. Of course he does. His 27th of the match. Japan, jubilant. Of course they are. They're semi-finalists.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like and make sure to subscribe to Power Volleyball for more volleyball videos.